The one and only Jumpstart Bonanza is now in the event theater, but apparently there's only 17 hours left. But anyway, for this game mode, the game begins on a much higher round than normal. Starting cash and income are set to a random value based on the starting round. All sources of income, Bloons cents, farm, Benjamin, etc. are double. The negative income from mobs sent is also double. So yeah, we're going to be jumping to some Jumpstart Bonanza for today's video, and I want to try to go for the Sun God's Adora on round 1, which I know obviously round 1 Sun God's Adora has gotta be one of the most crazy way that I have heard that you can easily somehow get that true Sun God or the Sun God's Adora up on the first round. And since I know it's Jumpstart Bonanza, I think this might be a chance to go for the first round for the true Sun God or Sun God's Adora, like whatever you called it. So let's jump into it right now. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are on the map of Cobra Command, and we're going to be running with the strategy of Adora, Darling, Village, and Super. And we're on the Bonanza game mode for you guys, but it is Jumpstart. So we have $2.05 million on our hands, and we have 10,000 per eco. So we're going to go ahead and go for it. We're going to try to go for the round 1 True Sun God. So I'm not sure what is the best spot for the True Sun God. I want to have this on the good spot position here, so we'll have this up. And don't forget, we need to have $20,000 for every sacrifice for every category with a strategy. So this will be $20,000, and this is going to be another one as well for $20,000 as well. And let's see if we could try to go for that. Okay, so it's $16,000 to be able to get that, so I do want to go for another one as well. Okay, so I think this might be it. I'm not too sure if I could be right or wrong, but I think this might be the $20,000 on our mark. So let's go ahead and sacrifice it right about now. And we're going to try to do this quick before the round starts. And let's try to have the Tech Terror leg right here. And yep, okay, there we go. So we want to go for the, yeah, we have to get another one here. And okay, so I do want to go for more of them just to be extra safe here, because I do want to somehow get up to round 1 True Sun God as we can here. So let's go ahead and go for that right about now. There we go, chat. Round 1 True Sun God, or the first round, whatever you called it, ladies and gents. Oh my god, guys. This is what happened, that people think that you cannot go for the round 1 True Sun God in the regular Bonanza match. Like, imagine if you use hacks like this, chat. It's pretty impossible, bro. Also, is he dead? Oh, don't tell me he's gonna die to the purple. Oh, he's so fine. Holy cow. He did went up to the Sun Temple, but he only sacrificed it with only magic category, which is actually really insane, or pretty weird actually. I don't know what the heck is happening, but this guy did survive that. Now, we're going to try to keep on building so many of the village farms so we can try to get so much better progression eco, or try to sacrifice for my Monkeyopolis if we do have enough though. So we'll have this up like right now or so. Let's do that. And let's try to clear up the obstacles just in case. He went for the True Sun God as well. So yeah, it's kind of a funny way that people think that you cannot go for the True Sun God. Like, imagine if it's a Bonanza match, if you use some type of hacks like this, people think that's cheating. But however, if you combine it with Jumpstart Bonanza or Jumpstart Speed Bonanza with fire or speed, basically people decide to go for the True Sun God only on round 1, like we always do that. So luckily we did get that up, and I do need to have so many of the better good advantage here. So we're gonna have the Sun Temple like right about here, because I want to give buffs for the True Sun God from the Sun Temple, so this will help out a lot recently here. So okay, I kind of overreacted though, so I don't know why I went for the Monkeyopolis in the first place. So I guess we're gonna have to somehow go for it, is to go for the Call of Farms, and then we're gonna go for the denial system once again. So I do want to somehow get up to the Shredded Defense here, if that's fine. Okay, so this will be $20,000 for the military. Okay, this is $18,000, so I think this might be enough. Okay, I think we're gonna go for Rambo now, chat. Alright, perfection. We got up to the Sun Temple, because don't forget, the Sun Temple, especially with the Sun God's Adora, really gives buffs. And if you could tell that the perma spike appears from the temple, especially with the Sun God's Adora or whatever, basically we sacrifice with the support category to make it as going to be the count with detention for the priorities. So I think for the majorly best here, we're going to try to keep on spamming so many of the Super Monkeys up. And yes, Super Monkey, if you guys may not know about this tower, it's by far one of the best type of Bonanza tower that whatever, if you are going for the Ultra Linking, for example, then usually with that, you could try to defend that all-out FBT rushes by getting so many of the Super Monkeys up by going for the Sun Avatars, Dark Champions, etc. So this time, we're going to try to have this up to the anti-balloon like right about here. This will be on the only to the knockback. And this will be the Legend of Night, by the way, because I do need to get that up. And let's try to continue on with some defense here, because we need to get so many of the Super Monkeys all over the entire map, even though it's not player fire, though, because imagine if it's player fire, then basically we could try to somehow send my opponent with some rushes, but it would directly send it to myself, so I could try to defend my own storm out of the rushes. Now, as for this guy, he does have the glue gunner as going to be his first tower, or the second, but what is this third tower that this guy will be using? Like, I'm not too sure if this guy does have village, but unfortunately this guy does not have any of the sacrifice for the primary. He only sacrificed with the magic category, which he needs to somehow do is to try to go for the primary category to go for $20,000 for the sacrifice, so that way that the true sun god will do really gifts bust from the magic category, especially with the primary as well. If you have the support with you, then basically the support will allow us to get the Sun Temple, but with the middle path to really allow us to able to hit camel detection, especially with DETs. But either way, we're going to try to get up to a couple more of the Sun Temple sub, or not Sun Temples, but the Sun Avatars, so we could try to really get so many of the share of defense here in battles too. So we want to go for the bomb path as well for the knockback, so we can try to slow it down. So yeah, this might be taking a little bit of a while though, but I think we are definitely going to try to somehow our best to see if we could try to go for the bear advantage here, if we do somehow get rushed from my opponent with some FBADs like an all-out. Because in the highest advantage round in the Bonanza, all mobs, especially with the BADs, HP increase to higher. So whatever, if you try to pop the BADs layer it though, it's going to be pretty impossible to pop every of the Bloons layer it, especially with the all-out FBAD rushes along with it. Okay, so he did anti-Bloons it. Like, why would this guy did anti-Bloon against the ZOMG? Like, you'll be fine against that. Oh wait, I forgot. He does not have any of the camo for the Sun Temple. That's because apparently this guy did not sacrifice for the support category, because he needs to somehow go for it to go for the bomb path. Like for example, if you bring it out with along with the glue, super, but if you have the military with you, you don't have the support category with you, then basically you want to somehow go for it is to go for the Sun Temple, but with the bomb path upgrade to allow us to pop camo against DETs in it. And since we have like a lot of money potential, we have like around at $2.45 million in our hands, I think there's a chance we could try to somehow send like a gigantic numbers of the rushes, because right now we have like around at 28,000 per eco. So we'll keep on building so many of the Sun Temple sub. And yes, home and defense along with the Super Monkey combination is by far one of the most insane of all, because usually with the ability along with the combo, it's going to be one of the most insane moments. Whatever, if you try to defend that FBT rushes much quicker, it will be super duper insanely impossible to defend those, but it's going to insta pop it super duper quickly along with the home with defense. Plus we do want to summon blood sacrifice along with these towers as well with the Sun Goddess Adora. But it's about to be on round 50 very, very soon, chat. Also, the game is pretty a little bit laggy. I mean, if this guy's on mobile, then I think mobile is going to be extremely hard, because sometimes on mobile uses like this, if you go all the way get to the highest advantage round for late game, it's going to be extremely laggy. Whatever, if you try to go all the way get to the highest advantage round, whatever, if you're on mobile device, because on PC like this, you don't somehow feel the lag like this, because you could tell that my opponent's side, he is on mobile. And yeah, this might not be pretty easy for players that decide to go epic late game all the way get to the highest advantage round on mobile device. We are going to have to upgrade to the home of defense. Like, this might be the upgrade for that. There we have it. Anyway, it's round 50 with some regular BETs here, and let's see if this guy might defend. Oh no way, he's literally synced it.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're back. Is he going to be fine here? Well, we're definitely going to be fine here, chat, because we have like a pretty good hefty mark here, which I'm very glad. Okay, he might be dead here, which I don't even know if this guy might survive this, because he did have the Legend of Night up. Oh, he just disconnected. Bro, come on, bro. I mean, he must have been lagged out because of the mobile. Like, I could be wrong against that. I actually want to jump into another Jumpstart Bonanza for you guys, so let's hop into another game. I'll catch you guys there. Alright, so we're on the map of Street Party. Now, we have 95 seconds to able to place down towers here, so this time, we're going to go for, once again, go for the Sun Goddess Adora on round 1. Also, I think we do have enough money to try to go for the Sun Goddess Adora still. So go for level 20 right about now. I know it's a little bit waste of money, I know, but I should have done is to try to save it to go for level 7 for the blood sacrifice. But for now, we're going to try to go for $20,000 for the sacrifice for the category with the strategy. And we'll go for the Sun Temple right now. And I think we do have enough money to try to go for the Sun God's Adora Laser Gens. So let's try to get another $20,000 for the sacrifice here. So I believe this might be over 20,000. So I could possibly be wrong here. But I think for now, we'll have the Monkeyopoulos once again by going for the $20,000. And I think this should be enough here. So let's go for the Sun God's Adora right about now for the first round, ladies and gents. There we go, guys. Alright, the round has started. So let's try to go for a couple more of the village farms here. So we could try to get the sacrifice from the village farms to go for the Monkeyopoulos. Oh, I did not mean to sacrifice it. No, I did not mean to do that, chat. I kind of pressed the hotkey way too much that I actually went for the sacrifice for the village, which is actually pretty dumb. But we are definitely going to somehow be good, though, because I do want to have this upgrade to the bigger radius to help out against that. So I think this might be enough time to go for the Monkeyopoulos, which I know it's not going to sacrifice everything. Yup, it does not sacrifice from this village, which I'm pretty surprising. Let's see. Okay, so it does not. Well, it was supposed to sacrifice with all of the village farms here, but I'm not sure why it does not give sacrifice from this one, which is pretty odd. But we're gonna go for the Sun Temple once again, and we need another $20,000 for sacrifice for the category with the strategy. We need to call Varns, by the way. Oh, I did not mean to upgrade that. I did not mean to upgrade to my anti-bloom because that's over $20,000. It should be $20,000. So let's go for the Sun Temple right about now. And this is going to be upgraded to the super range right about here. And let's continue on with some farm progression here, or Super Monkey's defense here, because I know we have so much rare progression eco, or we have like around at 17,000 per eco still. So we do need to have a lot of time for Sun avatars all over the entire map like this, because this will hit the range for sure. And I need the village like right next to it though, because I think this will help out a bit. And I need Super Monkey, right? Okay, you can fit the Super Monkey on the middle spot. That's a perfect way. Okay. So, anti-bloom, perfect. But yeah, getting into round 1 true Sun God, it's gotta be one of the most insanely crazy way. Because if you have the money volumes here and go for the eco value, then there's a chance you could try to go for the true Sun God or the Sun God's Adora, whatever you called it, on round 1, which is actually insane. Like, I know it's not round 1 because I think we did start on round 32, but for me, in my opinion, I still think it might be on round 1 or in the first round or so. But for now, we'll go for a couple more of the Sun avatars because we need to get so many of the Sun avatars to fan stuff for you guys. Because you know, you need a lot of time for Sun avatars, Dark Champions, etc. So whatever, if you have so many of the Dark Champions, for example, like I know Dark Champion, I think some people think that Dark Champion along with the upgrades is, wait, I have no money. Whoa, I kind of wasted so much money to get up to the Shred Defense here, but what the heck? Yo, there's no way we ran out of money much faster. Like, there's no way, chat. Well, I guess I have to somehow keep on building so many of the village farms. Like, I need so much money, chat. Because there's no way we have no more money potential here because we have the Monkeyopoulos up, which I'm not too sure how much money that we did somehow spend on. Yeah, I could tell that this might not be as a good no Bramble. Also, he is really laggy, by the way. I mean, is he on mobile device? I think he might be playing on mobile too. Which, guys, I know mobile device against some players that are on PC. PC players never ever lags all the time, whatever, if you go for Epic Latent Adventure in Bonanza. But sometimes on mobile, it's going to be extremely impossible to try to get that up all the way. But I think for this time here, I'm not sure if he's going to try to send me with some FBG rushes, which I know this guy does not have village or farm strat as well, which is pretty unfortunate. But it's already round 40 with some ZMGs, guys. Okay, so we did is to pop it super duper quickly, which is actually really crazy, bro. By the way, I'm not sure if this guy must have been lagging very much, because if he does have a lot of time for spy piles all over the map, does that mean this guy must have been lagging very much? I'm assuming it has to be, because whatever, if you get so many of the spy factories up, like go for the perma spy, carver spies, super mines, etc. I'm not too sure if the lag might cause for my opponent that must have been exist. I know it's a little bit of confusion, but sometimes if people decide to play it on PC, like let's just say PC versus PC like this, like go up against players that decide to run it like this, then sometimes the game does not lag at all. But I think on PC versus mobile like this, I don't think this might be possible to try to go all the way get to the highest advantage on round 100 or plus and more. Because sometimes players on mobile might lag the game out itself. Whatever, if you have so many of the Shred Defense up along with it. Like, there's no chance this guy might somehow survive this without someone end up getting DC'd or something.
One eternity later.
Oh, this guy sent me an FBD. Oh, no way, Chad. Okay, so I think this guy is trying to all out of me, though. So we're going to send him like an all out FBDs back to him, though. I need to go for the home of defense. So let's go ahead and get that up like right now. And let's try to activate my home of defense. Use the ability. Use blood sacrifice. Alright, tower boost. Oh my god, the lag is so real, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, chat. Okay, I think we might probably win this or not, because if we don't win, then that might be pretty unfortunate for you guys. I mean, bro, there's no way we're definitely gonna lag out so much because of the lag, bro. Like, we did send like a bunch of FBDs, but I think he might somehow be dead first because of that. Oh, come on, bro, just upgrade. Okay, there we go. We upgrade to my, to the Call of Arms. Keep sending more. Holy cow, that's a lot of lag, bro. Alright, home defense. Alright, use that. And we actually insta-killed it, though. Holy cow. Okay, then. Oh, wait, I forgot to Bloon boost. Oh my god, people are going to be yelling in my comments saying, yo, Bloon boost from my opponent. I know. I forgot to use the Bloon boost. I forgot, chat. Okay, well, I think he might be dead first, because you could tell that the front BADs might go through at the end, and there's no chance this guy might be dead. Okay, he synced it. Okay, we're back. Looks like this guy might be dead. Yeah, there's a lot of BADs on his side. Oh my god, bro. Round 49 is here, and yup, he is dead to the one single of the FBADs. Holy freaking cow, man. Oh, we forced him to disconnect it. I just noticed. Wow. Yo, there's so many of the FBADs from his side that I'm assuming that we probably lagged the game out from his side. Like, there's no way that this guy probably got lagged out from the FBAD all-out rushes. Like, there's no way, bro. But at least we did get the dub here, because I know, obviously, the Super Monkey, guys, is by far one of the best in Bonanza. But if you combine it in Jumpstart Bonanza, we also go for round 1 True Sangha, which probably people think it's round 1, but no. You can start the round whatever if you want to start out with, like go for round 32, round 38, etc. But with that, we will somehow take that first share for today's content. So GG's only though. But that's going to be it for today's video. So I hope you guys do all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here to my channel. And also while you're at it, drop a like on today's video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next part of the video. Peace.